Yo, what is up guys, this is Melon here, and I am back for the GPC Week 8, and we're going up against Aster J. This is actually a really important matchup, like a really important matchup. If we win this, we've got a shot at playoffs. If we don't win this, we are out of the running, although it's a very slim chance. But a chance nonetheless. Also, if we win this, I believe we cannot get relegated. So that's fabulous. That is absolutely fabulous. So we basically just really want to win this match. However, I feel the matchup is a little bit rough, but it's definitely a winnable matchup. However, I have not had a lot of time this week whatsoever. So me and Aster are actually batting on Saturday. You guys are probably going to see this on Sunday, so I'm sorry that it's going to be late. Well, obviously, I'll message you guys after this, actually telling you it's going to be late. I'm talking to myself right now. Also, I'm sorry if throughout this commentary I am not that entertaining. I've had a long day, and it was honestly one of the shittest days that I've had in a long while, like a really long while. I'm just going to go into detail why, because I kind of want to complain to someone, and I don't really like complaining to in real life people, because not that you guys aren't real life, but you know, whatever. Basically, so I went up to Montreal, which is a 3-hour drive, at 8 o'clock this morning. Got there, I played 3 tennis matches. I won 1 and I played horribly, and the other 2 I literally played like dog shit, and honestly I was better than the players there and I lost. It was annoying. It's like, yeah, I kind of know what to compare it to. I was really frustrated. However, I was fine. We then went back, and on the way back we were hitting massive traffic, which is annoying. So then we decided to pull over to Exeter services as we were hungry, and it's about 9 o'clock now. I literally just got back. I've messaged Aster and we're about to battle. And there was a big metal pole in the middle of going towards the roundabout, and the car in front of me then swerved out of the freaking thing. And bloody, I just went straight over it. It dragged along my car, I had to pull it out. Luckily, my car's not broken, but I was shitting myself the whole way back. And that is my day. Then I got back, and at freaking Burger King, they got my order wrong. So it's just, it is what it is. The team we are bringing is Sizzle, Bullet Punch, U-Turn, Knock Off, and Roost. I really want this to be Sword Stance. I know that. I decided that in my sleep last night. I know that sounds weird, but I was thinking about the team because I got absolutely smacked. In a mock, so that's cool. Then we have a Habanberry Salamence, so that I can live 1 hit from a Rotom. If I set up a DD, I can still live a hit with my Habanberry, then sweep his team from there. We've got a Light Screening, a Leaf Storming, Hidden Power, Darking, Superior. We then have a Max Defense Slowbro, a Solar Beaming, Grass EMZ, Heatran, a Spadef, Clefable, because I have no Arc checks, to Thunderous, with Moonblast, Knockoff, and Moonlight, and Stealth Rocks. So, I don't know why that isn't softboard. With that, I will see you guys at the match. Okay guys, so we are back with the battle, and I did just forget to say, in my little team builder rant complain thing, that Aster is a really awesome dude, and make sure you go check him out in the comment section down below. He's actually probably one of the nicest people, in my opinion, in the GPC, so really go make sure you check him out. He's awesome. He's also a GB analysis, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to say good luck and have fun, buddy. Good luck, have fun. The team my opponent decided to bring was the Zygarde, the Blastoise, the Thunderous, the Marowak, the Lopunny, and the Jirachi. That sounds about right to me. What did he leave at home? He left behind the Aromatisse, the Gourgeist, and the Ditto. So not having Ditto is nice. It means Salamence can kind of be a Zygarde check, kind of, not really, maybe a little bit. What do I want to lead with? I would love to have my rocks up and force a spin, so I kind of want to lead Clef, but at the same time, I kind of just want to lead Heatran, because I get off a big hit on something. And he may just lead me with his Alola Marowak, because it literally does my team so well. I'm going to be really unprofessional, and just put some music on, like that, because I'm that kind of player. I think I just want to lead with Clef. Yeah, I think he's going to lead Thunderous. But I don't think he wants to lead his Thunderous in against my Heatran. I don't think he does. If he leads Whack, though, it's just bad no matter what. I'm going to lead Tran. Is that a good life decision? I don't know. I'm going to lead Tran. Let's just do it. I'm just not having the best day. There's the Alola Marowak. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So here, there's a chance I'm not going to knock him out, but there's a chance I am going to knock him out. At the end of the day, Tran is not that important, and Alola Marowak is a massive threat to my team, so I think I'm just going to fire off a Dark Pulse. I'm just going to fire off a Dark Pulse here, See what he wants to do. He may decide that I'm going to switch out and want to get his rocks up. I'm going to be playing recklessly because I kind of just want to get this match done. To be honest with you guys, I am knackered. I'm absolutely gone. I'm absolutely gone. But also I do really need to win. So maybe I should stop being such a fanny pack. I need to insert my team into the team builder. Yeah, I really should stop being such a fanny pack. Not gonna lie. Okay, so let's go ahead and not be a wetty. And go ahead and put our team into the thing. Go for Heatran. And go into Forge Rooney. That's what I like to see, my man, Forge. That is the wrong one because I didn't nickname my Mons and I'm really sorry, but we all know in our hearts of heart that it is Forge. Let's see what Aster J went for. I'm going to go for the Dark Pulse here. He's going to eat up a Culber Berry. Oh my god, I'm going to get the flinch. Oh my lord. I am really sorry. I'm so sorry. I really thought the reason I had Dark Pulse was because I didn't think he'd have the Culber Berry. I guess it's so he can take a knockoff from my Sizzle, but that means he's not Thick Club, so that's nice to know. Okay, so let's go ahead, go to Heatran here, and let's go to Logan Marek. Aster, I'm really, really sorry, my man. That is really unfortunate, especially if I'm able to take you out now, which I'm really not sure if I am or not. Dark Pulse does a lot of damage. So let's say you have the Culber Berry, right? Yeah, it's the Culber Berry. Dark Pulse does 47 to 49%, so you are Spadef. You're Spadef, right? You're definitely a Spadef little monkey. Actually, you could just be max HP. It does 27%. No, you're just straight up Spadef. No joke. You're straight up Spadef. Calm. That is 27%. You're not. I know you're not Assault Vest. So yeah. Okay. So now without the Cold Berry, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? None. I'm gonna do about half to you. You're just a threat, aren't you? At the end of the day, you're just a threat. But are you that much of a threat? I mean, you're not going to have 3 attacks. I think you're getting your rocks up here. I think you're getting your rocks up here. I could go Clef, but I need Clef for you. I need Slowbro as well. I just don't really want to switch anything in. So I think I'm just going to go for the Dark Pulse again. Heatran's the most expendable member of my team. He is going to live that, of course. And oh my god. Is this real life? Is this real life? Is this real? I'm actually so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry. That's just like Heatran should be dead. Like that's that. Heatran should be dead. 2 boomerangs would have taken me out. 2 boomerangs would have taken me out. And that's that. Still sucks, man. Still sucks. So I guess I'm just going to Dark Pulse again. As he's going to pull a double out into his Blastoise here. That's going to do 22%. I'm going to try and convince him that I'm actually Scarf. And I'm just going to go for another Dark Pulse here. Because I think he knows he's going to try and scout for the Z move. That's my prediction, is that he's just going to try and scout for the Z move because he really doesn't want his Stoys getting knocked out here. So he's going to go back out into Whack and I'm just going to fire for Dark Pulse. So that's fantastic for me. He may think that my Heatran is Scarfed now, which would be lovely jubbly. If I can convince him that my Heatran is Scarfed, that's good news for me. Out comes Zygarde. Out comes Zygarde. Interesting maneuver, Aster. Interesting maneuver. So again, I'm tempted just to stay in here and just fire with Hidden Power Ice because I don't really want this thing DDing. But I do have a Slowbro and a Clefable. Clefable I need for the Thunderous, so I do have a Slowbro, but he can get Toxic off and that could be really annoying. So I think I'm just going to go for Hidden Power Ice. Because I think he thinks I'm Scarfed, right? So I'm going to go for Hidden Power Ice. There's the Earthquake and bye-bye Heatran. Definitely bye-bye Heatran. So now I'm just going to go Slowbro here. Honestly, I think he's going Stoys. So I think I'm going to put a double out into my Superior here, as he's going to go out into the Jirachi. Okay, that's fine by me. What I would like to do right now is get up a Light Screen. Or Reflect. I think Light Screen is more important because Thunderous is just, you know, it's just a threat. Let's go for a Light Screen here. He's going to go for a Calm Mind. Okie dokie. So what I'm going to do here, I mean, he could be Calm Mind 3 attacks. And I am unaware Clef, so that's nice to know. But I'm just going to go for a Leaf Storm. I don't think he's going to be able to do much to me. He's probably going to have a Fire move for my Superior and my my Thingamabob. So that did absolutely like nothing. Like that did absolutely nothing. So let's go to Superior here, custom set, and let's go to a Jirachi. Blank set. So Leaf Storm does 18 at +1. +1. Leaf Storm does 12 to 14%, and that did 8%. So you're invested in HP, methinks? Methinks you're invested in HP. Methinks you're invested in HP and maybe Spadef. Yeah, probably Spadef. So, but when you're +2, and I too am +2. Hidden Power Dark does nothing. It is nothing. Okay, but what about when you're +3 and I'm +4? It still does nothing. Okay, so how am I going to kill this Jirachi? That's the question. I don't think because he either doesn't have a steel move, an ice move, or a fire move. He doesn't have one of those. So that means if he doesn't have a fire move, I can go Scissor and knock off, or I can go Salamence and Earthquake, or I can go to Fable and knock off and get my rocks up, which is lovely jubbly. So I think what I'm going to do is just go for another Leaf Storm and try and wear this thing down. I'm not really too. I mean, Superior is actually really quite useful. He's just going to go for another Calm Mind here, and I think I'm just going to go for another Leaf Storm. I wonder how much he can do to me with the Psychic. So I'm pretty sure you're Spadef, so at +3 with a Psychic or a Flash Cannon, much more likely. Flash Cannon. You can do 63, but I've got a light screen up, so not that much at all. Not that much at all. So now, I wonder if he's got Wish. I really wonder if he's got Wish. That can be troublesome if he's got Wish. What fire moves do you get that's special? You don't really. So let's say you've got Hidden Power Fire. Let's say I need to have some water. Jesus Christ, my throat. Hidden Power Fire. It's going to do basically the same. So I think I'm good here. If I can get to +6 with Serp, my Hidden Power Dark is still going to be doing nothing, but you're not going to be able to do much to me. So I'm actually just going to go for another Leaf Storm here. I'm going to miss, which is obviously absolutely fine, considering the hacks that I've got. I'm just going to go for another Leaf Storm here. I'm just going to go for another Leaf Storm here. I know that he's special, so having light screen up is amazing for me. He could have Icy Wind for sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to outspeed him. So I basically just need to weaken him to a point where my Salamence can take him out with a... my Salamence can take him out with a Thingamabob. So he's going to go for another Calm Mind here. I'm just going to go for Hidden Power Dark now. I need my Salamence to be able to take him out with an Earthquake. So let's find out. I'm pretty sure he's Spadef, but I may be wrong. I may be wrong. Let's go Salamence. Salamence here. Custom set. Earthquake is going to do about half. So that's nice. Flash Cannon does about half to me. And my Hidden Power Dark did 17%. That is literally pathetic, Superior. That is absolutely pathetic. So he's got Flash Cannon. So that makes sense to me. I feel like Serp is about to go down. I feel like Serp is about to go down. I'm just going to go for another Hidden Power Dark here. It's going to do 16%. He's going to go for a Flash Cannon. I'm going to live that, which is lovely. And now I'm going to go for another Hidden Power Dark and hopefully put him in range of Salamance's Earthquake, maybe. Yeah, I think it's going to put him in range of Salamance's Earthquake. I hope. So I'm just going to Hidden Power Dark here. Yeah, I think it should do. As long as I get a decent roll. If it does, yeah. If I do like 17 to 19%, then yeah. But if not, no. So I'm going to Hidden Power Dark, and it's going to do 17%, so that does put him in range, but Leftovers are going to bring him back up. Not in range. But now I'm just going to go Ment. I'm just going to go Ment, and I'm going to Earthquake. I have to Earthquake here. I'd love to go for the Dragon Claw, predicting the Thunderous to go in, but I'm about... He may have... No, he doesn't have Sugar Ray, he's got Leftovers. So let's just hope this kills, or that he switches out into his something. Yeah, there's a switch out into the Blastoise. That makes sense to me. Blastoise is going to take me on really quite well, but I'm going to go Clef. Although I just don't think he's going to go for the Toxic because I have Clef and a Sizzle. So I'm just going to go into my Clefable here and get my rocks up. because pressuring this Blastoise is fantastic, and Rocks Up for me is great because it just pressures the Thundurus, which I just simply do not have a switch into. I really just don't. So we know what Jirachi is now, which means we can't let it set up. I think my win con is meant right now, because I can take a move from the Zygarde. Maybe I should have predicted more and let Heatran live, because Heatran is actually quite useful. It puts quite a lot of pressure on my opponent right now, not going to lie, it puts quite a lot of pressure on my opponent right now. So I'm going to go ahead here and go into my Clef as he's going to go for a Protect. So if I Dragon Dance there, that would have been bad news for him. I'm just going to go straight out for the Stealth Rock here. I'm going to go straight out in the Stealth Rock as he's going to go for a Scald. Hopefully no burn, because that's fantastic. He now does not know my set whatsoever. I'm actually going to go for a knockoff and stop this thing from recovering. He's going to go for a Rapid Spin here. I'm going to go for the knockoff, which is fantastic. I'm going to get a crit. I'm literally just hacking Aster to death right now. Quite literally just hacking him to death. So we see Rapid Spin, Protect, Scald. Do I see you having Toxic? I think you would go for it, right? I'm going to Stealth Rock again. Because this Blastoise is no longer recovering health naturally, which is, I say naturally, from leftovers, which is just a fabulous target from me. It's absolutely fabulous target. Because it means every time he goes for a Rapid Spin, he's no longer getting, and I go for Stealth Rocks, he's no longer getting health, and I am. So on this next one, I think what I would like to do is just Moonblast. I don't really mind if he finds out I'm unaware Clef, because it makes sense to him, as he's going to go out into the Jirachi. So, this is problematic, because the Flash Cannon is going to hurt a lot. It's going to hurt a lot. I think I just want to go for a knockoff. I wonder how much Flash. I feel like you're Spadef Jirachi, so I don't know how much you're going to do, because I'm very Spadef Clefable. Like, extremely Spadef Clefable. Flash Cannon does not a lot. Like, nothing. That can't be right. That's with Light Screen up. Hooray! I actually managed to figure that out. 30 to 40%. How much is my knockoff going to do? 17 to 20%. This thing not having leftovers would be great. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It would be great. And I feel like he could make a prediction here. So I'm going to go for the knockoff. He just goes straight for the Flash Gun. Does 36% to me. I'm going to knock you off. Get rid of those cheeky little leftovers, Aster. I'm getting rid of those cheeky little leftovers. I'll tell you that right now. I'm 190 speed. I'm pretty sure my Sizz outspeeds a bulky Raichu. 236. No, I don't, do I? I really hope I do. I really hope I do. That was a misprep if I don't. Import. Mega. Please. 210. No, I outspeed a Jolly Marowak. That's what I outspeed, not a bulky Raichu. Okay. I kind of want to go Ment. I kind of want to go Sizzle. I think I'm going to go Sizz, just because Ment is much more important. So I'm just going to go into my Sizz here, and let's find out if he's got that hidden power. There's the Calm Mind. There is the Calm Mind. I'm going to Mega Evolve. Okay, so now we're going to go out into my Sizzle. I'm going to need to import you, aren't I? I'm going to need to import you, aren't I? Import, export. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. Hey, oh, let's go. Okay. Okay, let's go. Crazy, crazy, crazy till we see the sun. Okay, don't ask. Guys, just don't ask. Sometimes you just have to not ask. You just have to sit back and enjoy. Have some popcorn, you know, do the stuff. My knockoff is going to kill you, even if you have no item. Your in-power fire is +1, is not going to kill me, and so I'm going to go for a knockoff. Yes, I'm just going to go for a knockoff. I live, even if you had in-power fire. There's the Thunderbolt, I live that. I'm going to knock you off, and down goes the Jirachi. I figured he didn't have in-power fire. I mean, no, because he didn't have to have in-power fire against my superior, so I don't really gain anything there. He now gains some knowledge of my Sizzle, which is good for him. It's definitely nice for him to have, not going to lie. If Thundurus comes out here, I mean, Sizz can actually be quite useful. Sizz, don't get me wrong, Sizz can be really just a nice guy. Sizz can be a nice guy. Slowbro's looking kind of cheeky here because I think it can deal with the Zygarde, and I think it can deal with the, I'm not pointing at Thundurus, but it definitely can't. But I think it can deal with the low pony. I nearly put Wakan on my slow row, but it just because of between the Zygarde and the low pony, it put so much pressure on my team that I felt it needed the leftovers. If I had Wakan, I'd be looking pretty funky, and slow row would literally be like, right now. Slow row would literally be like that right now. Yeah, so we're 4-4 with Aster, and it's a really close game, and I'm hacking the shit out of him. So that kind of tells you the kind of player that he is, that he's an awesome player. So again, make sure you go check him out and all that jazz. The question is, what does he want to go out to right now? If he goes Lop, I'm going Slowbro. Ain't no questions asked. Cosmic Power Lop would just win right now. Like, no joke. Cosmic Power Lop would just win right now. Like, literally, no joke. I really hope this is not my internet. I really hope this is not my internet. Lovely, it's not my internet. Okay. I think the question for him is, can his Zygarde of Rooney, Zygaskuski, can you set up on my Scissor Poo Poo? And I think the answer is not really Poo Poo. Zygas gets +2, then I put it on you twice. And even if you go +1, you can't kill me. And 2,000 hours plus shoot speed don't kill me, so I just go for the SD if it goes into his. It was for okay, so I think I just SD if he goes Zygarde. If he goes Slowbro, I Slowbro Blastoise, I go Clefable, and try and Moonlight up. If he goes Low Pony, I go Slowbro. If he goes Thunderous, I cry myself to sleep. If he goes Thunderous, I wonder if Thunderous can take out my Scissor right now. Man, I love Mega Scissor so much. I'm just starting to love my team so much. It's unreal. Thunderbolt's not going to kill me, but Electrium Z would definitely kill me. What if you're Orb? I know Aster doesn't like Orb though. So let's say, what if you're Zapplate? Zapplate. That's got a roll to kill me. How much? Wow, Bullet Punch does a lot at +2. Does a lot at +2. So let's see what he goes out. There's the Blastoise. There's the Blastoise. I'm going straight into my Clefable. As there's the spin. So now I've got a deal on my hands. Do I Stealth Rock? Do I Knock Off? Or do I Moonblast? I wonder. Okay, so let's go Clefable. Or do I Moonlight? Clefable, custom set to a Blastoise. I'm pretty sure I didn't calculate, but I'm gonna guess that you're physically defensive for my Salamander. Moonblast is not going to kill you, so I could just Moonblast here. It's going to do a lot to you. It's going to do a lot to Low Pony as well, even if Low Pony is not Mega Evolved yet. Wow, I meant to go on the other side. Fantastic, good for me. Moonblast is still going to do a lot, and I wonder if you're going to be able to take me out from that range. I can just go Slowbro, so I really don't mind him going Lop. It's Thundy that's really the problem. If he goes Thundy now, that's an issue. But at the end of the day, Thundy, it doesn't do a lot to me. I'm pretty sure you're going to have such a good fit. Moonblast does a decent amount. You've got to have Ice Beam or Roar, otherwise Ment can just set up on you. So, I think I'd like to get my rocks up here. Okay, he's just going to fire off a Scald. Hopefully no burn. There we go. I'm just a lucky ducky. I'm just a lucky ducky. That is that. I'm just a lucky ducky. I'm going to throw off a Moonblast here in case he wants to switch out into something. He's going to spin, that's fine. I'm going to Moonblast. This is not going to kill, which is great for me. I'm going to get a attack drop, so this is just all kinds of hacks. Nothing but hacks. I'm actually going to Moonlight here. I think he may... I mean, he's faster than me, so he's always going to get his rocks away. But what I can do is just Moonlight up and get myself up to good health. I can get myself up to good health, which is great. It's absolutely great. That is absolutely great. And being at good health is just fantastic for me. This tells me that his other move is not toxic, which makes sense, which means Slowbro could potentially just come in and calm mind here, as he's going to go out into a Sunday, and I'm going to Moonlight up. So I should be able to eat this. Sludge Wave. So I'm just going to go for a Moonblast. Unless he is a Z move. I'm just going to Moonblast here. I know Clefable is great, but it's the only thing I have to check this Thundy, and he brought it in. So if he's Z-move, Sludge Wave, whatever, that's cool. I'm going to die. But will he predict me to switch out? I don't know. I'm just going to fire off a Moonblast here. He may just Volt Switch and then sack off his Blastoise, which is cool for me. I'm just going to go for Moonblast. He's going to T-Bolt. I'm going to eat that up. I'm going to go for Moonblast. That does 42%. That's lovely for me. Not going to lie, it's just good news for me. It is just good news for me. So I'm going to go Cheif here. Oh, I don't want to go Cheif here. I'm already at Thundy. So Thundy did 31 to 37. It did 38.8. So you could be Modest Thundy, or you could be Zap Plate Thundy. Yeah, I think you're Zap Plate Thundy. Okay. Or yeah, or you could be Modest. Not really too sure. Let's see how much his Sludge Wave is going to do to me. His Sludge Wave is going to do 44 to 52%. So that's not actually going to kill me. It's not actually going to kill me. And another Moonblast will mean that Sizzle can just Bullet Punch it to death. So that's good for me. I'm just going to go for a Moonblast here. There's Z-Power. Is it going to be Giga Hot Violet? No, it's an Acid Downpour. I'm a dead panda. I'm a dead panda. I'll have you guys know. And I think I'm just going to go Slowbro, or I can just go Sizzle, because I can go for an SD, and that's good fun. Yeah, I'm just going to go Sizzle here. I know I can live a hit, unless he has Hidden Power Fire, and I can just SD. I mean, if he has Hidden Power Fire, that would be unfortunate. I'm just going to SD here. I don't think he's going to have Hidden Power Fire. I really don't. I really, really don't. I mean, actually, that was a really bad play. I should have gone Slowbro and bluffed the Wakan Berry. So I'm going to SD here. Here's the thing, if I get rid of this thing, he could have Hidden Power Ice as well. I think Mence is going to live one. If I get rid of this thing, Slowbro basically has a chance to win. Slowbro basically just has a chance to win. No lies. I tell no lies. So that's why I'm going to SD here, because it puts loads of pressure on his other Mons, and I think he may want to switch out here because he doesn't want this thing going down. And at the end of the day, Scizor, he hasn't seen my moveset, so Scizor could be able to knock this thing out. And he knows I'm offensive. He knows I'm offensive. If I get to +2, it's a roll to kill. It is a roll, basically bang in the middle. He's 58 and it's 53 to 62%. It's basically a roll to kill. Knockoff would kill if you're Zap Plate. So I'm pretty sure you're Modest, which is good to know, because my Salamence may just outspeed you if you're Modest, which would be just fabulous. You guys have no idea how fabulous that would be. Knockoff, even without the Zap Plate, is going to that's at +2, and not +2. Yeah, there's no point. So I think +2 is definitely my play. I'm going to Swords Dance up here. If he goes Stoys, I can just take him out with a Bullet Punch. Alternatively, I can start going for Calm Mind with my Slowbro. Alternatively, I can just start going for Calm Mind with my Slowbro. It depends if he has Roar or if he has Ice Beam. Depends if he has Roar or if he has Ice Beam. Hopefully he thinks my Mence is Scarfed. That would be great. Not going to lie to you. He goes for the Thunderbolt. I'm going to live that. Just go for an SD. And now this is a roll. This is just a roll. He may want to sack his Stoys, go out into his Lopunny. In which case I'll save Scissor and just go into my Slowbro and go for a Calm Mind, because he doesn't want to risk going out into that thing. So he's going to go out into the Stoys here. He's going to try to fake me out with the Lopunny. That makes sense. Or maybe Extreme Speed with the Zygarde. Out comes Zygarde. I don't know if this Extreme Speed is going to kill. Scizor at +2 to a Zygarde. Extreme Speed does 10 to 13%, so it's going to kill. I think I'm just going to go Slowbro here. Having Bullet Punch around is nice. It's definitely nice. He now knows I'm not going to be Wakan Berry though. But he may think, I think he's Modest. If he's Modest, I may be able to just get a DD up and win. I may be able to just get a DD up and win. But Slowbro, I'm just going to go for an Ice Beam. He can't go out. He can't really go out into anything though. Unless this is his plan. He's so good with Zygarde, that's the problem. Aster is so good with Zygarde. 2 Bullet Punches is going to kill. He could be banded. He could be banded Zygarde. I'm pretty sure Slowbro still eats up any here. I'm pretty sure Slowbro still eats up any here. Slowbro. Yeah, it still eats up any here. Except for an outrage, that would hurt. Jesus, Mother of Mary, Jesus, that would hurt. But Ments, actually, custom set. My admin, no, my admin, that sucks. Outrage was a roll to kill if you're banded, and at +1, my Dragon Claw is also a roll to kill. So if he goes Outrage, then I'll probably just take 2 Slopes. Slopes, man. Ghosts. Come in with my Salamence, and then hopefully he gets 3 turn. If he gets 3 turn, then he has to Outrage me again. I live. I go for the Dragon Dance. All good. All good, my man. Same here. All good, my man. Same here. So if he goes Outrage, then I just go Ments. I live with the Habanberry. Then hopefully I should be able to. I mean, if Low Bunny has priority, that's annoying. If Low Bunny has priority, that's the issue here, man. That is the issue here. Because I have no idea what this Zygarde set is. I have no clue what this Zygarde set is. I'm not gonna lie. I literally don't know what this Zygarde set is. So it's a tough life. It is a tough life not knowing. And to be honest with you guys, I don't really deserve to win this game right now. I'm gonna be honest. And the annoying thing is I've had such a lucky GPC season all round. Such a lucky GPC season. There's been a few unlucky moments, but like the bad ones make up for it. Definitely, he goes for the extreme speed. I'm gonna live. Let's see how much damage that does. Extreme speed. If you're banded, okay, no. So you're not banded. You're a mystery item. You are a mystery item. I don't really want you being. Extreme speed is 26 to 34%. Is this the Slowbro? No, this is the Salamence. That's why. That is why. Because Slowbro is just a bulky little devil. You know. He's a bulky little devil. Extreme speed does 12 to 14% if you have no item, and that did 20%. So that seems to me like you are indeed the thing with the band and the choices. Are you? Aster, would you just let me know, please? Yeah, your choice banded. Straight up, your choice banded. You have to kind of either sack this thing or go lock. Either way, I feel like Calm Mind is my play. Either way, I feel like Calm Mind is my play. Slowbro at +1. I live. I mean, I'm gonna go Calm Mind. It's my play here. As he goes into the low pony, that's good for me. That's very good for me. I should be able to live any hit here. I'm actually just gonna Scold. I mean, if Thundy comes in and I'm at +2, I live that comfy. So I'm just going to go for another Calm Mind here. He's going to Toxic me. Jesus Christ, that is annoying. I'm now just going to fire off a Scold. Jesus Christ, that is annoying. I thought Slowbro was going to win this match. I'm not going to lie. I thought Slowbro was literally just going to win from there. But I'm just going to fire off a Scold here. He Mega Evolved so that I couldn't go for Psychic, but I'm just going to go for Scold. If he goes Thundy, I think Thundy's going to drop. I think Thundy's going to drop. No lies. I tell no lies. I think Thundy's going to drop. To a Scold, yes, Thundy's going to drop. How much, Low Bunny, how much am I doing to you right now? Scold, I do a decent amount. If I could burn you, then that would be fabulous. However, I'm not expecting to. I wonder if I live a Thunderbolt from Thundy with my Ments. Thunderous, because I don't know if I live it. I don't think I'll live the HPIs because you're just a freaking monster. But I definitely live a Thunderbolt. And if you're modest, I outspeed you. If you are modest, I outspeed you. So I'm going to go for the return. Staying normal, I'm going to Scold. That does a lot of damage. No burn, which is I'm just so unbelievably fine with. I think I'm just going to slack off here. Yeah, I'm just going to slack off here. Low Bunny is basically going to go down though. So that's cool for me. That is definitely cool for me. I wonder if you've got Toxic Return. Can you have Ice Punch and Fire Punch? I don't know if you can. Do you have room? I guess you won't have Fake Out and have Ice Punch and Fire Punch. But then you don't have any Fighting Stabs. So you either have Ice Punch or Fire Punch. I feel like Ice Punch is better. Ice Punch is way better, I feel feel Ice Punch is way better. If I was Scarf Ments, I literally would win. Scarf Ments literally wins. Scarf Ments literally wins. Slowbro goes down and Scarf Ments wins. If you go Thundy here, just try and, I mean, yeah, you kind of, maybe you're going to Mega Evolve here and go for the return, as I'm going to live that, get a Slack off. And now, I think what I want to do is actually sack Sizz and bluff the Scarf Ments. Yeah, I'm going to sack Sizz here. I get Slowbro healthy. It means that I sack, that he should go out into his, I don't know. Actually, no, wait. Melon, don't be an idiot. Because what is he going to do if he's thinks I'm Scarf Ments? He's just going to stay in, right? He's just going to stay in, right? If he thinks I'm Scarf Ments. I just don't know. I don't know. He thinks I'm Scarf Ments. If I was him, I would just stay in and hope that Zygarde lives. That's all. That's the only thing he can do. That's the only thing he can do, right? But if I just say let Slowbro go down here, go into Sizz and go for a Bullet Punch, 2 Bullet Punches will take out the Thunderous. He can't really go into his Zygarde because that means he has to lock himself into. If he locked himself into a Dragon move, I can just go Slowbro. I could switch into Ments right now. Why would he switch out? That's my thing. Why would he switch out? But Scarf Ments literally wins. That's my issue. Scarf Ments literally win. Toxic Return? I don't know what else. I don't see how else I win though. That's the other issue. So I either just stay in, he gets return, which is 35%, then I may potentially go down. I wouldn't go down to Toxic, but I'd be really close. Then he can come in with literally anything. Come in with literally anything. I guess then he would, if he comes in with Zygarde or... Okay, yes, I think that's my play. I think I stay in with Slowbro. Then I take out this low pony, he comes in to revenge me, then I go in Ments, go for DD and hopefully win. So I'm going to go for a Scold here, he's going to return me. There's a 38%, I'm going to go for a Scold and take this thing out. Hopefully I don't go down to Toxic, that's important. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. If he goes Zygarde, I know what move he locks himself into. If he goes Thunderous, then, you know, it could be problematic. It depends if he has Hidden Power Ice, or does he think Thunderbolt's enough for Ments? We know he doesn't have Hidden Power Fire. He's got to have Fighting move for Heatran. And then Volt Switch. But he hasn't really been trying to go for Volt Switch, so maybe he doesn't have the Volt Switch. Maybe he does not have the Volt Switch. I'm really sorry if I'm not being very entertaining, guys. Like I said, I'm knackered. Not gonna lie though, my horrible day has kind of been paid back for in me hacking Axer. A Haxer? Oh my god, yeah, Axer. Aster. Jesus, English is a simple thing. English is a really simple thing. Yeah, but it's not like I really want to hack Aster, not gonna lie, he's such a good guy. Although luckily he's got his playoff spot firm, which is good for me. So he's gonna go Zygarde. I think that's the best possible scenario. And I'm just gonna fire off my Ice Beam. He's gonna go for 1,000 arrows. I think you're banded. I'm going Ments. And I'm just going to click Dragon Dance. I'm her Banberry even way. I'm going to DD here. There's 1,000 arrows. Can we live 2? Holy schmackaroni. Okay, so I'm now going to Declaw here. If I had Outrage, I would definitely win. Can we see if we can live this? He's going to go out into his Thunderous. And he's going to go for 2 Extreme Speeds to win the match here. That is going to be GG to Aster J and his MontrealAbsols. He's going to win in a 1-0 fashion. What a game. I didn't think that far ahead, and I'm just going to go out into my sizzle, and I'm going to say GG, man. GG, Aster. GG. So obviously I got really lucky in the beginning, and that really helped me out in this game. I'm just going to Bullet Punch, get some damage off, but I'm not going to, as he's going to go for extreme speed. That was such an intense game, and I did actually really enjoy it. I'm actually kind of, I don't want to say I'm glad that Aster won because it knocked me out of playoffs, but I did hax him, and I didn't really deserve the win at the end of the day, did I? I didn't really deserve the win. If he got rocked up that game, definitely would have been easier for him, like he says, staying in the comment section down below, or if he'd gone for a boomerang on my Heatran, whatever. But yeah, it was a really fun game, and a 1-0 is great for us because it means that we're not getting differentials down and stuff. I'm trying to think how I could have played that end game out with Slowbro. And maybe, I don't know, I can't think of how I could have won that. Between the Zygarde's extreme speed, I guess he would have had to have gone for Outrage on me, and I would have had to live with my Habanberry. Yeah, that's all I can think of. I'm actually not too sure. Maybe I should have just stayed in against the Lopunny and got damage off, because where did it go? It was Lopunny was in against my. Oh no, just went for extreme speed, then I brought Slowbro in and went for Calm Mind against the Lopunny. So I'm not really sure how I could have won that game. I'm knackered. Let me know in the comment section down below if you know how I could have played that differently, because I'm really trying to improve. I literally can't think of the way right now. So that is going to be all from me today, guys. We are now 3-5, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Hopefully next week we can pull out a win and make sure we're not going to get relegated this season. This season's been pretty good. I've got very lucky and not made playoffs, so that's very smelly. But if I'd not choked V-Dom, I'd still be in a chance of the playoffs, because all it would take would be a straight race between me and Paul, and if I win, then and Paul loses, I would have gone. But anyway, that's not the case right now. That's not the case right now. So that is going to be all for me today, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, rating down below. If you feel like an absolute legend, go ahead and smash the subscribe button. But other than that, I'll smell you later.